Hi, I hope you all are doing well. My name is Jordan Rose, and I'm the team leader for the Ingersoll Rand team here at Howard University. Our team name is Olympus. It's my pleasure to introduce to you our Ingersoll Rand Internet of Things business case study analysis. The Internet of Things can be defined as machine-to-machine communication via the Internet, and the purpose of the communication is to make processes more efficient and more effective. And when I hear more efficient and more effective, I hear even faster ways to even greater success. We were asked to answer two questions. How will your product help Ingersoll Rand expand into emerging markets and/or increase Ingersoll Rand's services business to help drive profitable growth? And two, how will your product help deliver innovative, customer-driven solutions? We have united our 17 thinking powers into this single presentation to answer those questions shortly. But in the meantime, I have a few questions for you. When there was only dial-up, could you imagine the internet today? And with the internet today, can you imagine what's next? That's what we want to give you a glimpse into, the world of what's next. Here's Melanie with our agenda, and welcome to Olympus.
Our presentation consists of several different sections in order to fully explain our product in depth. Our information sector contains important details on Ingersoll Rand and Club Car that my colleagues Austin and Rylan will discuss, while Daniel and Sadia delve further into Club Car's industry and how it performs amongst its competitors. Our product specialist will enlighten you on IR Fusion. KJ will inform you on why we chose the product. Katie will describe the product to you to its fullest extent, and Tiana will sum up the product description by telling you how it works. Our financial analysts have also been working very hard to determine an estimated price. Khalil will tell you the cost of the necessary materials such as the app, the sensor, the chip, and cloud service. Kim will tell you the cost of the service of the product, and Miles, the price of the subscription. Our marketing specialists, Logan and Lysandra, will tell you who to market to and how the product will be received by its customers. And last but not least, our special sector, Jalen, Pamela, and Julian, will elaborate further on how our product can apply to other parts of Ingersoll Rand, what products didn't make it and why ours succeeded, and finally, a summary of our presentation. Now here's Austin with more on Ingersoll Rand.
Ingersoll Rand was created in 1905 by the merger of Ingersoll Drill Company and Rand Drill Company. In 1906, William Saunders was the young company's first CEO. The company's purpose is to enhance the quality and comfort of air in homes and buildings, to transport goods across the country, and to improve the company's productivity and efficiency. Ingersoll Rand lives by 5 core values. Integrity. They do everything at the highest legal and ethical standard possible. Respect. They respect everybody's thoughts, ideas, backgrounds, and cultures. Innovation. They innovate and create new ideas every day in order to thrive in this ever-changing market. Teamwork. They give everybody in the company a voice and an option to say what they believe. And finally, courage. They use courage to make measured risks in order to thrive in the ever-changing market. Now, I'll turn over to my colleague, Rylan, who will talk about Club Car.
Club Car is one of the most respected names in the golf cart industry. It is the largest manufacturer of small-wheel, zero-emissions electronic vehicles on the market today. The Visions Mobile Golf Information System is the latest in a long line of technological advances that ultimately enhances the golfer experience while helping the golfers run more efficiently. Club Car has a variety of products to appeal to the customer's experience, such as the Precedent i3, the Precedent i2, the Precedent i2L, and the Precedent for Fun. These precedents provide the Visions Mobile Golf Information Systems that ultimately enhances the customer into the product while giving them a worthwhile experience. Now I'm going to pass to my colleague Daniel, who will evaluate Club Car's industry and SWOT analysis.
Thank you, Ron. See, although Club Car is in the golf cart industry, it doesn't necessarily mean that their vehicles are used solely for golf. You see, Club Car's strength is that they're versatile. Club Car actually spans to other consumers, which include disabled people, golfers, of course, police forces, and etc. Club Car has proven to be elite with their reliable and efficient vehicles. See, Club Car's weakness, however, is in regards to their safety. Club Car's vehicles usually only have brakes on the back wheels. So in that case, it makes it difficult for these vehicles to stop. Also, Club Car's vehicles are not enclosed. So there have been reports of minor scratches and bruises and other minor injuries because of customers who've been ejected from the vehicle. Club Car has an opportunity, as I mentioned before, in being vehicles that aren't used strictly for golf. They actually span to other consumers, and golf carts have been found in amusement parks and other high-volume tourist attractions. Club Car is threatened by other manufacturers of golf carts like Yamaha and E-Z-GO, to name a few. They're also threatened by vehicles like Segway and scooters. The reason they're threatened by these vehicles is because they not necessarily do the exact same job as golf carts, but oftentimes they're used by the same consumers, like disabled people and police forces. Now I'll turn it to Saudia, who will address the performance of Club Car.
The technology of the Club Car was more advanced than any other at the time we got them. It has a great ride to it, and it can make 36 holes without any recharge, says the general manager of Detroit Country Club. Club Car became one of the leaders of its industry through various reasons, such as fewer car parts to maintain, increased comfort, enhanced appearance, and highly efficient employees. Their technical advancements set higher and higher standards for others in its industry, taking it from a budding golf cart company to a utility vehicle giant. If the government sets a speed limit for utility vehicles, Club Car reaches that limit. That is the sort of performance that Club Car offers. Next, my colleague KJ will provide you more information on the product.
Although already a leader in golf utility and transportation services, there are additional features that can enhance Club Car's repertoire. As with any vehicle, Club Cars are bound to need maintenance. Currently, it is the owner's duty to contact Club Car and schedule an appointment if a car needs servicing. Or the owner can choose to do the servicing himself. However, how many times have you tried to fix something on your own and instead created more damage? In order to enhance the customer experience as it relates to maintenance and repair, Olympus has created a product. This product looks to revolutionize the methods of fixing cars by increasing the efficiency and effectiveness of repair. Now I'll hand it over to my colleague Katie Brown, who will tell you a more thorough description of our product.
IR Fusion is a revolutionary way to simply keep all club cars running efficiently. IR Fusion will utilize the cloud to send information to our accessible app, which will be available in both the App Store and Google Play to alert both consumers and the repair shops as to when club car needs to be fixed. The chip that will be placed in all club cars is wirelessly connected and links the club cars together, allowing you to remotely control it from the app. It is a subscription and will cost $480 a year for 4 years, but the service and the time it saves you is priceless. Also, an IS team could possibly connect the Visage GPS system to our system, enabling you to connect your phone to Club Car. IR Fusion is a subscription, an app, and a personal assistant, enabling you to keep your club car running better than Usain Bolt. Now I invite Gianna to discuss the specifics of how IR Fusion works.
Katie's description may sound too good to be true, so I know you must be wondering just how this is going to work. With proper execution, in this little thing called the cloud, anything is possible. The first step of the system starts within the club car itself. Sensors and gauges will be installed on any part that requires a licensed club car mechanic to be repaired. Those sensors will be in constant communication with a small internal computer, and that computer will be responsible for sending out information over the cloud relevant to the performance of the club car. The data from the sensors, the serial numbers, and client information will be sent into a database. In order to allow employees regulated access to that database, a web server must be created and used in conjunction with the mobile application. Licensed club car agents all over the world, all of the nation, will have access to this and be able to know instantaneously when a client in their range is in need. And next up we have Khalil to explain how much this is going to cost.
Thank you, Tiana. Now, onto the good stuff, the cost of IR Fusion. When breaking down the cost of IR Fusion, was breaking down to 4 main components: the cloud, the application, the chip, and sensor. Although the cost for developing this app is cheap relatively to the app development market, it is still a pretty steep price. This medium-sized database application, compatible with both iOS and the Android operating system, costs $63,260. Now, before you all throw a fit, this cost can be alleviated by the $480 subscription fee that consumers pay yearly. Now, as you all know, the cost of storing data is essentially zero, and Google's cloud storage rates reflect just that by charging just under 3 cents per gigabyte per month. Lastly, the cost of the chip and sensor varies between $50 and $250. To combat these prices, we must buy from suppliers and in bulk to further drive these prices lower. All in all, the total estimated cost for a batch of IR Fusion equipped club cars is about $64,000. Mind you, this number is skewed by the one-time application development fee. Now, on to Kim Noel to discuss the cost of service.
Thank you, Khalil. Nothing lasts forever, which is the sole reason the service was created. Through the app, both customer and technician will be alerted of potential mechanical failings within the club car. Depending on the kind of repair and the item that is needed, the cost will be $80 per hour, including the item that is needed to fix the club car. Now we'll pass it over to my colleague Miles, who will explain to you about the subscription.
We would be remiss if we did not consider the price of IR Fusion. The price of IR Fusion will be reasonable for consumers, overcome production costs, and most importantly, yield a profit. For just $480 a year, 6% of the total price of the Villager 2 LSV, we have developed a subscription that yields sustainable results and enduring progress, aligning with Ingersoll Rand's mission. IR Fusion provides the consumer with a wide array of knowledge that provides the consumer with information that will yield better business practices. We will need to sell 150 units in order to break even. This will not be a problem as the price of the subscription is significantly cheaper than the cost of a malfunctioning club car. The price is also reasonable for a wide range of consumers in various markets. Here's Logan with more on our target markets.
Thank you, Miles. One of the main reasons for Club Car's success is its cross-industry influence. Not only can Club Car be used on university campuses, barns, and ranches, but it also can be used at golf clubs and on resorts. This is why we believe that we must market to millennials and to Generation X, because everybody can utilize Club Car, therefore everybody can benefit from IR Fusion. Our first marketing strategy is to donate one of our new and improved club cars to a PGA Gold Tournament purse. Due to our diverse clientele in both age and culture, we believe that social media is the next best step to market. Considering Instagram's 85% growth rate in this past year, it is the obvious social outlet that we should use to align ourselves with. We will then hire Speaker, a social media management company that has managed some of the world's most influential ad campaigns. They will help us alert our clientele that the next big thing is here. Next up is my colleague, LaShondra.
IR Fusion will be receivable by all three areas of Club Car's expertise: personal, commercial, and golf operations. With just 2% of U.S. golfing population buying IR Fusion, Club Car's revenue will be increased by $118 million from its 2013 revenue, totaling to $240 million. Personal car owners will benefit from IR Fusion because it can allow someone who may have little to none expertise on carts the ability to keep their car in top condition. Commercial car owners can benefit from IR Fusion because it will adequately allow them to make sure their carts are always ready to do the job. Golf operation car owners can benefit from IR Fusion because it easily allows them to handle mass amounts of carts with more efficiency than ever before. In the past, Club Car would lose revenue because an increase of customers wanting to renew their leases instead of buying new carts. IR Fusion lessens this dilemma because not only will it be put on all new carts, but it also can be applied to existing carts. So no matter what the customer decides to do, IR Fusion can make a profit. Now on to Jalen.
This product that Olympus is presenting you is not only efficient, but versatile as well. With this cutting-edge technology installed in the chip, it can help with any maintenance and care problems. Many products from Ingersoll Rand's different branches can benefit from the implementation of this chip. For example, with Thermo King, the chip can be implanted in any of the temperature-controlled transportation devices that will notify you any problems such as overheating, technical issues, and etc. With Train, the product can be installed in any of the ventilation products that will notify a highly trained mechanic to help you with any problems you may encounter. Now with Pamela as to why other products didn't make it.
A quality of Team Olympus is that we believe in fixing problems before they even happen. That is why we are positive that with the Internet of Things case study, we can personify their mission of an efficient environment using futuristic technologies in order to take their brand to the next level. Considering all of the industries of Ingersoll Rand, which are Aero, American Standard, Train, Thermo King, and Club Car, we began with a basic app
that can control the temperature of each individual room, thus lowering energy bills. However, we decided that it was too similar to others out there. Next, continuing with this idea, we thought of a basic app that could act as a remote control that could power on and off other products. We liked this idea, however, we felt it was better for other industries such as healthcare and wanted to target Ingersoll Rand directly. Now, our big moment came when we focused on Club Car. As of now, Club Car customers must call in every single time there is a problem with their golf cart. However, with IR Fusion, customers will have an app on their smart device that will be connected to a sensor in the golf cart that will make regular routine checkups and send an alert every time there's a problem. IR Fusion is realistic cost-wise, marketable to Ingersoll Rand and their customers, and its estimated success in the market is incomparable. Now, I will turn it over to my colleague Julian, and he can jog your memory as to how IR Fusion is the next big thing for Ingersoll Rand.
IR Fusion ensures that customer needs are met by providing feasibility to those consumers whose vehicles have been malfunctioning in the past. Today, we are taking the burden off of the consumer and placing it directly on IR Fusion. This will ensure that customers will not only get peace of mind, but also a load off at the back. And today, they will create a new experience. Now, this product should not only be limited to Club Car products, it should also be applied to Train as well. This will ensure that Ingersoll Rand will always be at top performance. Also, by partnering with the automotive industry, Ingersoll Rand can tap directly into the motor vehicles market. This will create a new source of revenue for Ingersoll Rand. With all the new hybrids and other models being produced each year, this market will remain rising, and so will we. This concludes our presentation, and thank you for visiting Olympus.